Hello, my beautiful collective. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I'm so happy to see you all. Happy Saturday, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for clicking on my video. I'm sorry, my name is Empress Coco, and for those who have never been here, welcome. To those who are subscribers or to those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate each of you. Today I'm going to do a general energy reading per usual, and we're going to see what the energy gives us today. I don't know what's coming out, you don't know what's coming out, but we're going to find out together. And I'm just finishing up shuffling my Kipperish Oracle deck that we're going to start off with. Shout out to Intuitive Kev. If you all are not familiar with him, please check him out on YouTube. I don't know if he's on any other platforms, but he's definitely on here. Again, his name is Intuitive Kev. I know that he has 3 decks. I only have the Kipperish Oracle deck, and I'm absolutely in love. I will forever, okay, talk about this deck. It is my absolute #1 favorite in rotation. And yeah, I plan on getting his other ones as well. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So let's see. Spirit, what is the strongest energy for my collective? What do we need to know? What is the strongest energy for my collective? What do we need to know? What is the strongest? Okay. Thank you. Right off the gate, huh? So we have false. This false information could consist of documents, info, statements, and agreements. Wow. So somebody could have signed false documents or forged something. I don't know if it's like a signature or whatever the case is. False information could be false narrative, lies, anything to disguise something or conceal something. Statement. So, you know, I don't know if somebody is dealing with the law or dealing with like lawyers or something like that, or, you know, investigations. I don't know. And then we have agreement. Agreement could be the fact of someone giving someone an offer, and that person, the other person, is thinking that it's solid, not knowing that they're not going to get what was offered to them. You know, that they're not going to get a valuable return on their investment or whatever they went in with someone. And then we have soulmate. So this false information, representation, allegations, whatever, is connected to a soulmate. Now, I'm reading for you all. This could be your story or someone connected to you, but since I'm reading for you all, I'm getting that this could be a soulmate of yours that is doing something that is like unjust, or they're involved in something unjust. So even if they're not doing it per se, they probably know something of it, or they are a participant. So let's see. Spirit, what else can you give me in regard to this false information and soulmate? What else can you give me? What other information can you give me in regard to this false information and soulmate? Ooh, achievement, #1. So whatever this is that someone is trying to achieve, they're doing it underhanded. Someone is trying to play a #1 position, or they're trying to get in a #1 position, or they're trying to achieve something major, something big, and they could be doing something false to gain it. Whether they're lying about it, whether they're thieving, whatever the case is, somebody's not being upfront about an achievement. What else, Spirit? So I'm going to take it as is. I'm being called to take surprise in reverse. That's how it came out. We have the number 14 on here. 14 breaks down to a 5, which means that something is not going to go through the way they think. Something's going to be changed. With surprise in the reverse, what I'm getting is that either they're not going to be surprised because whoever this is probably not a pro. You know, probably they're probably not good at lying, or they're not good at getting away with stuff, or whatever the case is. Or this could be the fact that you won't be surprised. So whoever this is that's being false, this is someone, this may not be the first time that they've been false. So you could already be familiar with this soulmate and knowing of their history, that this is something that they do. This is how they operate. So they may have done something that you've never heard of them doing before, but their behavior or their actions have already shown you that, oh, I'm not surprised that they've done this because they've done X, Y, Z. So of course they've done 1, 2, 3. You know, it's no surprise to me. Okay, Spirit. So can you give us, okay. So we have priest here. So priest could be you, for example. If you are intuitive, or if you get different nudges or feelings about somebody being up to no good, you could possibly know that somebody could be in some type of trouble, or they could be doing something that is, you know, not a good look, not a good choice. Or what I just heard, somebody could be confiding in a priest or a priestess because they could be in some major trouble. Maybe they're trying to get some advice on how to get out of it, or to see if something could be changed. I don't want to take that, Spirit, because I don't like how those came out. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What did this priest have to do with this? Ooh. So somebody is gifted. That could be you, collective, or they're confiding in someone who has gifts. This could be another storyline. Somebody who is a soulmate of yours could be given false information. Maybe they are trying to pretend as if they're a priest and they're gifted, or they could be saying that you are not a priest or you're not gifted. I don't know. Let's see, because every storyline may be different. So we have rising star. So you all could be rising stars. Somebody who uses their voice for greater good. Someone who encourages people to be enlightened on things. I'm getting that big with this yellow here. That's how I'm reading that. You enlighten people with your voice. You use your throat chakra. You could be someone who's very uplifting and encouraging. You could, you know, just be very positive. You can speak affirmations over people. Let's see. Give me more, Spirit. We have love offer and chakras. And I'm being called to take this at the bottom of the deck. Mentally and emotionally unstable. So, So with love offer and chakras, this could be that somebody may be giving a love offer to you because they know that you're aligned, but this person is mentally and emotionally unstable. This soulmate could be, that could be the false information. You know, maybe this person has done something and they're trying to be number one in your life, or keep their number one spot in your life with that achievement card that came out. But maybe they're trying to pretend as if they're in alignment with the love that you offer, for example. So like I said, if you're a rising star, you're somebody who uses your voice authentically to help other people. This could be someone who feels like since you pour into them, since you love them, or you all have some type of mutuality with love, that you all are in alignment. But this person is emotionally and mentally unstable. So that could definitely be the lie. Like I said, you may not be surprised, because this could be someone who lies in general about different things. All right, what else, Spirit? And then I'm going to pull from another deck. Give me more information on this mental and emotionally unstable energy here with this soulmate. And this could be a lover, family, friend. Soulmates are not just lovers or significant others. Abandonment. So I wonder if this person is mentally and emotionally unstable because you walked away from them, or you may have to make a choice to walk away from somebody because of them doing something that is deemed untrustworthy. Let's see. I don't know which one I should pull from. I'm going to go with the True Intentions deck. What is the true intentions of this soulmate for my collective? What are the true intentions of this soulmate for my collective? Yeah, somebody did something to betray you all or something. Okay, so we have journey. Adventure awaits. A physically or emotionally expanding experiences ahead. So with you abandoning this person or this situation, this is going to take on a new journey. It's going to be something that you may have to be used to. It's going to be something that's going to, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm repeating myself. This is something that is going to expand your horizons. It's going to bring new opportunities. It's going to give you new perspectives or new outlooks on things. And you know what I'm getting to? I'm getting that you are going to have a new perspective or outlook on people, period. People that you love. You're not going to be blindsided anymore. You're not going to put things past people just because you love and care about them. You get what I'm saying? So no matter where this journey takes you, it's going to be something positive yet scary because it's unfamiliar. Anything we're unfamiliar with is going to be uncomfortable. You're going to experience some things that, you know, you're not familiar with, things you've never seen before. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's you know, bad. So we have I'm gonna show y'all before I even read it. I'm sorry. I feel terrible about what I did and I owe you an apology. So I don't know if you all know what this person did or not, but whatever this false information is, this false behavior, this false image, this false energy, because they could be pretending to be one way and they're not. With the love offering chakras, like I said, I'm getting that they could be pretending that you all are on mutual ground where they're stable, they're in alignment, their emotions are balanced. And it's okay if your emotions are not balanced at times. We're human. You're going to have your moments in your days. You know what I'm saying? Your weeks sometime. And some people have months. I'm just saying. But this person is really mentally and emotionally unstable. Now, like I said earlier, this is somebody who's probably not good with covering up what they did or covering up images, lies, behaviors, whatever. So like I said, I feel like you all are not even going to be surprised when you find out or when this person apologizes to you, because with the gift and the priest energy here, I'm getting that you already have an idea or some type of insight on why this person may need to apologize to you. And with you being intuitive, when you have the gift of discernment, you can't say everything that you know. You can't. And I know that's hard. I can relate to that. You can know when somebody's lying to you. You can know when somebody is putting up a front. You can know. You read the room, you pay attention, you know patterns, you just know. Even when people think that you don't know, when people think that they can pull the veil over your eyes, and they think that they're concealing something, 9 times out of 10 you already know. And what's crazy is you know before they know you know. Those who know what I'm saying. That you know before it even take place. When you have the gift of discernment, and I mean when you really tapped in, when God has really blessed you with that gift, you know what people are going to do before they do it. I will give an example. I won't go into detail, but I will give an example. I have had visions. I have had dreams, and I mean significant dreams, where I have seen something, and I've seen it come to pass. It may not have come to pass a day later, a week later, a month later. It could be years later, but I still saw it. And of course, at that time, I'm asking God, like, why are you showing me this? But you showing me for a reason, because if you didn't want me to know, you wouldn't have showed me. So I know you are warning me or setting me up to be prepared for something, not knowing exactly what it was. And it would be things where I'm like, man, I don't want to believe this about this person, or no, God. Because when you tapped in and when you discern, you know things about people that you don't really want to know sometime, or you like, God, why you showing me this? Why are you telling me this? But God is showing you because it's meant for you to know. And it can be scary. The gift of discernment is so powerful, and it's a blessing. And I don't like to say the term, it could be a blessing and a curse. No, it's not a curse. I say that it's a blessing, yet it can be challenging, because you have to make decisions and moves that you don't feel comfortable making. You're going to be challenged. You're going to be challenged on your journey. Life is a challenge. But the journey I'm speaking of is your spiritual journey. In order to get something, you have to give up something. In order for you to gain these gifts, in order for you to gain, I feel like I'm preaching because I didn't got a little sidetracked. But in order for you to gain those gifts, in order for your discernment to be enlightened, in order for you to stay faithful, you're going to have to give up things, people, places, and things that you never thought you would have to walk away from. Yeah. So, back to the reading. Yes, somebody wants to apologize to you all. And like I said, they did something very false. We don't know what this is, but we'll see. Hopefully I can try to give you all as much insight as possible. Okay, what else, Spirit? What are the true intentions? Okay. We have apathetic. I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. So you all could definitely be prioritizing yourself at this time. You're not worried about what other people are doing. You are standing your lane. And like I said, with the gift of discernment, you can know that people around you are pretending to do everything right, pretending that, oh, I'm really happy, oh, I'm really doing this, oh, I'm really doing that. Yeah, they could be doing it, but are they doing it because it's authentic, or are they doing it to perform? It's a difference. It's a difference. Some people do things to uphold an image. It's not because they want to do it. It's not because it's genuine and it's heartfelt and it really gives them the growth that they need or that they desire. No, they're doing it because if I look this way, they're going to portray me this way. If I do this activity, this act, or whatever the case is, people are going to believe that this is really me. Like, this is how I live. This is how I carry myself. This is how I represent me at all times, not knowing that the things that they do, they're doing it just to uphold an image. You know how some people do stuff or say stuff so much to the point where they make it their reality. Their lies become a reality. So we have support, but it came in a reverse, and I'm going to take it that way. It says, I'm here to support and elevate you while expecting nothing in return. So no, whoever this is that's being false, they are around you or in your life, or they are dealing with you. I don't really want to say that, but they could just be dealing with you. They may not want to deal with you or be around you, but they could just, be there to take advantage of something, which means that their support is not authentic. And you can probably see through that, and you probably know that. Like I said, if you are gifted and you have the gift of discernment, you know when somebody is doing something because they want to versus having to, because I got to do this because if I do this I can gain something. What else as far as true intention, Spirit, do you have? What else do you have, Spirit? These came in the reverse. It says small favor. I'm hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor. But this came in the reverse. So I'm getting there, whatever this person is coming to you with or asking you for help with, 9 times out of 10, I'm getting that you're going to say no. So you could be setting boundaries with this person. But I'm getting you're going to say no or not extend that hand of help because you know that somebody's taking advantage of you. We have safe space in the reverse. I accept and respect you for who you are and only ask for the same in return. So no, this is somebody who can't be trusted. They can come off like they're a safe space, but maybe emotionally they don't make you comfortable. Maybe, it could be in any other way. You could feel like the love is something that's not authentic. In order for you to feel the love from this person, you have to always give them something just for them to extend it to you. But whatever the case is, I'm getting that you don't feel emotionally safe with this person. You may not feel physically safe with this person. Mentally, take what resonates. Even spiritually. All right, what else? Spirit, this is the last one. What other true intentions do we need to know? I'm irritated with what I can't control and want you to feel as badly as I do. Ooh, you know what I just got? They are frustrated because they're guilty. Yeah. This person doesn't want to feel this guilt alone. So this is somebody who, since they're mentally and emotionally unstable, they could be making you an emotional punching bag because you're a release. If you're a rising star and you're somebody positive and this and that, they could be trying to take advantage of that and using your energy. But yeah, they could be using you as an emotional punching bag because they may have done something that was like a betrayal or some type of deceit. So now that they're irritated, you got to feel the irritation too. And then we have honesty. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. So I'm getting that with you all taking that new journey, you are going to have to be honest with yourself. You're going to have to be authentic and know that even when it is a difficult decision, you're going to have to make it. Just like I said, in order to get something, you have to give something up. So no matter what it is, you have to be willing. And I'm talking to myself too, because I'm not invincible. I get faced with adversities too. So you have to be transparent with yourself and people when you all have to have conversations or interactions, and you have to make difficult decisions. Difficult decisions, nobody ever said that it would be easy, but difficult decision making is for the best. For example, I have cut off people in my past that I thought I couldn't live without. Friends that I just knew we were going to be friends until I go 6 feet under, or until they throw me in the air fryer. I'm just saying. I thought we would be friends forever until I take my last breath and they are nowhere to be found. Why? Because I had to do what I had to do. I had to cut them off. Some explanation, some not. But either way, people are only in our lives for a season, no matter what the relation is. Everybody's not meant to make it to that last milestone of life, whenever that is for you. Everybody's not going to make it. So I'm gonna go off the true emotional deck. Let's see what I can get out of this, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of tarot. All right, Spirit, what? I'm at 25 minutes. Cool. All right, Spirit, so what are the true emotions that we need to know in regard to this soulmate that my collective... Ooh. All right. I'm like, should I take them all? All right, so I'm gonna try to take these in order. My goodness, I wasn't expecting to get all of these. So the first one out I have is getting readings. So somebody could be getting readings. Maybe they're trying to figure out what energy you're in. Maybe they're trying to figure out what's going on. You know, when people don't know exactly where you stand, if maybe, like, okay, say for example, if somebody you know knows that you're gifted, they could be getting readings to try to figure out what you know instead of coming to you like an adult or whatever. They could be trying to see what will these readings allow them to know. And like I said, didn't I say earlier with the gift and the priest card that somebody could even have went to a priest or someone gifted to try to figure out if they could either change some information, block something, or it could just be the fact to see what you know. And even if you don't know if this person looks at readings or get readings, they do. You will be amazed of who taps into those things without you knowing. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because me, myself, I hid for a long time, for years, that I was into horoscopes. I had never told anybody really. I mean, I'm not ashamed to say it now because it is what it is. But I have talked to a palm reader before. I have talked to a couple of them. One out of state, one where I live. I've had palm readings. I've had a tarot card reading done by my cousin when I was probably like, I don't know if I was even 21. I might have been 20 or something like that. But you will be amazed of who's into these things, because I hid it for years. Before I even started a YouTube channel, before I even mentioned it to a sibling, before I mentioned it to a cousin, I was already into it. I wasn't as advanced or as knowledgeable as I am now, but either way, I had already, you know, dipped my toes in the pool. So, but anyway, whoever this is, like I said, they're getting readings or some type of spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge of what could be going on behind the scenes as far as maybe what you know. Then we have love-hate. So like I said, this person, I'm not going to say that they hate you, but they could be dealing with you because you have something that they need or that they want. And I'm not going to say that they don't love you. This person could love you, but they also probably don't like you for the things that you're gifted with, because you can see through them. We had surprise in reverse, right? So this is somebody who, if and when you find out whatever these cards are going to tell us in a second, you're not going to be surprised, because apparently this person has some type of history of not being honest. Feeling like shizai. I wonder why. Because if you're a false person, if you're hiding something, if you're lying, if you're trying to uphold an image, we know that your character is false. So of course you're going to feel shitty. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that, but I said it. We know that you feel like trash. This is wild. Look, y'all, effed up over you, because whatever they did, they know. Maybe they did the unthinkable. Maybe they did the unthinkable, because for you to abandon a situation, you probably couldn't take it anymore. Even if they didn't do the unthinkable, they probably have crossed the line so many times that they've burned that bridge. It's no repairing it. It's no repairing it. And look at this. It says family. So, like I said, it could be family, friend, whoever, co-worker, somebody you close to, a lover. But either way, if it says family, this could be a spouse. This could be a family member, somebody who you look at as a family member. Either way, this is the false person that we're reading on. Then it says not happy, mentally and emotionally unstable. It reiterates that. So, you know how I know that it reiterates that so much and that they're trying to uphold an image? Because out of all the cards I've gotten out of these oracles, we have mentally and emotionally unstable. We have love-hate, feeling like SHIT, they're effed up over you, and they're not happy. That's 5 cards. 5 cards. I haven't even done my tarot yet. 5 cards expressing how this person really feels that you don't see. Now, spiritually, if you have those eyes, you can see it. But the physical eye, most people that don't know, they feel like everything is good with this person. They feel like everything is on the up and up. And that's not the case. And whoever this is has an sex addiction as well. So maybe this person is battling that. I mean, I don't know what that may have to do with you, and it may not have anything to do with you, but the fact that they are trying to uphold an image, you know, maybe they're trying to uphold that they don't sleep around, and they really do. Maybe, you know, maybe that's a struggle for them. No judgment, because an addiction is an addiction. Whether it's sex, food, alcohol, eating, whatever. Yeah, they have a sex addiction. Give me one more, Spirit, and then I'm out of this deck. What else can you give us? Now, this was the card that was going to come out, but I don't know. Should I take it? We have Thug. So, maybe somebody did, because it does say agreement here. And it says documents, info, statements. So somebody could be dealing with someone who has a criminal background. So they could have made an agreement with this person. And, you know, maybe they feel mentally and emotionally unstable because they made an agreement with something or someone that they can't get out of, or they feel tied to. Maybe they did something together and maybe they're caught up. And they have to give false information, false statements, or false documents to feel like they can get out of a situation. Let's see. Spirit, is there any gossip on this situation at all? Is there any gossip that you would like for us to know? I'm going to use the What's Gossip deck. This is another oracle deck that's good. What is the gossip on this situation, Spirit? We have side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on my grind. So, I don't know. Maybe this person got caught up in some type of scheming or something that they shouldn't have been doing. Or maybe this person could just be pretending that they are on the grind, or they have all these different hustles going on. All the while, they might be doing something totally different. Because if we're going off false image and false narratives, whoever this is could be telling you, oh yeah, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. And the whole time you thinking they busy and they really doing something authentic and something productive, and they're not. It could be that. Take what resonates. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit, do you have for me? What's the gossip on this? Payday, financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success, check cash. You know what I get from this? Take what resonates. But somebody probably did something that's involved with money. So maybe they celebrating something, or they feel like they're successful because maybe they did something in regard to some type of income. So I don't know if it's like false documents or false statements in regard to somebody to try to take money from them. I don't know. What else, Spirit? Oh, I'm thirsty. Plastic smiles, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only. Card number 6, with something representing that this person is being false. So, like I said, you already can see beyond the veil. You already know that somebody's doing something to gain something. This could be to gain your kindness. This could be to gain your trust. This could be to gain your love. Because if you're abandoning a situation for somebody that you love, and because you all are in alignment, or you thought you were in alignment, you all may not be anymore. And hiding resentment, I don't know what this resentment is. If you're a rising star, maybe they resent you because you're somebody who uses your throat chakra. You're honest. They probably don't like the fact that you're honest, and you can tell, you can speak the truth. You can see beyond the veil. So I don't know if you all said something to somebody, but what I'm getting is that, you know, maybe the things that you ask, maybe the things that you say, they don't like it because they know it's the truth. But they're not able to own that. They are really beating themselves up. So whatever they did, it doesn't sound good. What else, Spirit? Speak up. Expressing needs, defending yourself. Courage to confront. Your voice matters. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? You are somebody that speaks up. This is why this person has resentment. This is why this person feels away. Because you are somebody who is expressing needs. You're expressing, you know, maybe what you all need to do to be in alignment. Maybe you're expressing to this person like, hey, you know, I noticed this. I see this. I heard this. Like, what's going on? And you're standing up for yourself. You have the courage to confront what doesn't feel comfortable. And didn't I say that too with this card? Honesty. With honesty coming out, you're going to have to speak up, make decisions that are not comfortable, but you have to be authentic, even if it's not easy. I can't make it up. I just work here. I'm just reading the cards. I'm letting Spirit give us the answer. So I can't make this up. I don't know whose story this is, but I can't make it up. All right. Unbreakable. Inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. So no matter what this situation outcome is, or no matter what you've been through, you could also be resented for that too. You always come out strong. You're somebody who doesn't stay in a certain space too long. I think I'm gonna go with my modern witch deck. Spirit, what I'm at 40 minutes. Whoo, time go by. But so far I've done what, 4 different decks? That's pretty good. All right, Spirit, any more insight on this situation that you would like for us to know? What's the overall energy for the closeout? What is the overall energy? Oh, wait, I'm not closing out just yet. Don't kill me, y'all. What is, because I have one more deck. I just bought one today. And I don't remember the name of it. Oh, dang. Let me keep going. Spirit, what messages do you have for us to know? Yes, to my emperors and empresses. You are very strong. You're very courageous. You're very nurturing. You're somebody who's empowering. You are strong and you stand alone. So I'm getting that you all could be mother or father figures. You're somebody who has a good balance of feminine and masculine energy. And you're very abundant alone. You may not be single, but I'm just saying if you are, you're somebody who you don't need anyone. It's definitely a choice. Which it should be for all of us, but in some cases, some people are codependent. I'm just saying. Knight of Swords. So maybe something is coming towards you fast. Some type of information, or this could just be the fact that you're an emperor or an empress and you have fast energy. You may be quick on your toes. You probably think fast. Ideas come to you fast. Visions come to you fast. You notice things fast. Remember, I was talking about pattern recognition and different things like that. You are somebody where, you know, you may not procrastinate. You may be somebody who stay on top of things and you don't waste time. So you may be very good with time management. Going after your goals. Fast energy. But not in a reckless way, you know. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. King of Wands. So yes, you're somebody who's very diplomatic and fair. You stand your ground as well. You're very strong in your beliefs. Even if you stand alone, you're okay with that. Very influential. Anything else, Spirit? And then I'm going to close out, you guys. You could be celebrated as well. So, like I said, with you being an empress and being a rising star, people, they admire you. So, people could be celebrating you, loving the things that you do, like-minded people, your soul tribe. Thank you. 4 of Cups. So with the 4 of Cups, that shows me that you are over a situation. You could be, you know, going back and forth, trying to figure out, should I stay, should I go, should I stay, should I go, should I say yes, should I say no? Give me more on this, Spirit. So with this 8 of Wands and this 10 of Wands here, that tells me that whatever information you're going to find out or whatever is coming toward you in regard to this soulmate is going to be a heavy burden. So that's why you're in this indecisive energy, or will be in this indecisive energy, as far as taking their cup or their love offer. Like I said earlier, do you all see that? That represents like a love offer. My cup of love, my cup of kindness, my cup of equalness, understanding. That 8 of Wands and 10 of Wands, yeah, that shows me that their communication or whatever they're offering is going to be too much of a burden for you to sacrifice yourself. So that's why, again, we have this. Whatever this situation is, I'm getting, you're going to have to abandon it. Because it's something that you can't take with you. It's going to interrupt your progress. Yeah, whoever did whatever, baby, they went too far. All right, Spirit, give me one more on the on this burden. Any more insight on this burden? Thank you. I can't make it up. We have the Tower card. Again, if you, because the Tower's coming. So if you choose to keep this in your life, if you choose to go along to get along, This tower is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But yes, it's too much of a burden. It's too much of a burden. You will be sacrificing yourself. You will be sacrificing your peace. Just like this person is mentally and emotionally unstable and they're taking it out on you is what I'm getting. You are going to be in the same energy that they're in, and it's not for you to carry. It's not for you to carry. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I hope you're listening. It's not for you to carry. It's not for you to carry. Oh, Lord. One more, Spirit, and then I'm done for real with this deck. So whatever this tower is, with the Hierophant energy, that tells me right there that there are other people involved in this situation, or it's going to affect not just you and other people. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Now, I'm going to use this Oracle deck here. I don't remember the name of it. I literally just bought it. When I say I just bought it, I had just came from the, well, I don't want to call it a Botanica. I guess it is like a Botanica, but I just came from the Botanica with purchasing these, and I kind of played around with them a little bit, but yeah, she's a newbie to my collection. She's beautiful. So let's see, Spirit, what messages do you have from my collective with the closeout? We're at 46 minutes, my goodness. And I'm a talker anyway. I told y'all that from the beginning. I can talk. But I don't like to rush my readings. I don't. I like to fully connect. I know people don't like long readings, but I think you all should appreciate them because it's not an easy job. And not only that, it's just the fact that you don't want rushed messages. Do you want to listen to a reader that just sounds like they making up stuff? Or let me hurry up and just get online and just give them something. No, I'm not one of them people to just give you something. No. We're not doing that over here. Okay, so we have peace. Oh, I like this card. Finding inner peace. So yes, with that new journey that you're going to be taking, you're going to be following the path of inner peace. This is going to be with the number 26 on the card at the top. That's going to be infinite abundance or infinite peace. So you're going to come to a place on your journey where you will be starting to accept things a little bit easier. Whatever brings you peace, you welcome it in. And whatever does not bring you peace, you're going to wash it away. Then we have past lives. So whoever this soulmate is that you all are entangled with in some type of way, this is somebody who you have shared lifelong journeys with. So whoever this is someone that's pretty significant to you all is what I'm getting. Because a soulmate could be anybody, but obviously with this story, with it affecting you the way that it is or will, this is somebody significant. This is somebody close. All right, Spirit. Thank you. I'm going to take these last two cards and I'm finished, you guys. All right, we have automatic writing. Oh, so you all could be journaling at this time. And remember, I got with the Knight of Swords energy, like I said, you all do things in fast motion. So what I'm getting is with this automatic writing is that whatever ideas you have, whatever you're contemplating on doing, as far as like goals and on your journey, notate the things that you've experienced, but also notate as you go so you can see your progress and so that you have those ideas and won't forget them, because like I said, your ideas may come in fast. I know I get fast ideas, so when they come in, you know, journal it. Even if you can't write everything down. Say you're at work and you think of something, write it down, or you know, you go to break or lunch, put it in your notepad or whatever the case is in your phone. Then we have oneness. This kind of reminds me of the Three of Cups that came out. So you all will be gathering with, oh wow, and it's a number 3 on here, like, yeah, the 3 of Cups. So yeah, you all could definitely be connecting with people that are like-minded. I'm getting that your ancestors protect you as well. You could also be in tune with nature. You all could what's the word I'm looking for? Resonate is the word, sorry. You all could resonate with squirrels. Some of you all could resonate with wolves. Some of you all could also resonate with birds, but I specifically have the cardinal bird on this card. So yeah, you're very in tune and tapped in, and you can also get your messages in nature as well. I know I do. For example, I do connect with nature, and I do have you know, spiritual guides that I connect with when I'm on my walks, or I don't even have to be on the walk. I could just be going in the store and get an omen or some type of, you know, insight on something. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer because I've been here for 50 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for tuning into my channel. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell for your girl. That way each time I upload, you will get an alert. And also, last but not least, please hype your girl up. Hype this video. Keep me in the algorithm. I'm really trying, you guys. All right, until next time, I am Empress Coco. Again, enjoy the rest of your day and ciao.